So guys, today I've got superstar. He's a pop star. I think we got a text. His name is Wes Nelson. How are you?
What's good? I'm well. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Good.
I'm excited to have you on the show today.
Oh,
thank you for joining me.
That's good.
Yeah,
we're
gonna
have a
laugh.
whole spread as well. I enjoy it.
Absolutely, it's complete vibes on this show.
I like
Wes.
it. I like it.
Yeah, you gotta have a laugh.
Hostess with the mostest.
Yeah, you can have a grape, bit of orange juice. So what have you been up to?
I've been writing a lot recently.
Amazing.
But I've been doing a lot of shows, so just trying to basically balance shows and writing.
Yeah, because it's peak. It's like summer now, so you're really busy.
Well, exactly. It's when you get the most of your traveling done, reaching out to people and vibing. I just love being on stage, so it's great. But at the same time, I lose my voice a lot because I get that hyped on stage.
And then the
that
next
when I
day,
come back, and then I've got, you got a studio session with blah blah blah. They've just flown in from Denmark, and you're like,
wow,
damn. And then, but it's a good problem to have, right?
It's relentless.
I'd rather be stressed that I'm busy than stressed that I'm not.
Spot on. Like honestly, you're living the dream right now.
I am. I actually, like, without
Mr.
sounding
Popstar.
cliche, and yeah, it is. It does feel like it. Yeah.
What show did you recently?
Last one I did was with Craig, which was 4 or 5 days ago, in Margate, Dreamland. That was good.
Love that. You guys are besties, right?
Yeah, come on.
Where did you meet him? Or how did you meet him?
So it was actually, I supported Blast when he came over to the UK in London, and Craig was at one of the shows, and he watched me at there, and they came backstage, and he was like, "Oh, that was sick. I'd love you to come support me when I go out to Ibiza and stuff." So I then went out to Ibiza and started doing his shows out there, and then from that is where we sort of collabed with Abracadabra. I wrote the song on the way home.
Wow.
On the fucking plane.
No way.
And then when we got back, we sort of Craigified it, made it a little bit more Craigy. Craig added some writing as well, for sure. And then we made Abracadabra, and then since then we've just been good.
Good for you. I love you.
It's weird though, because like in a normal collab, like it's usually a bit more business transactional, whereas it's gone the other way around this time.
You guys got the bond.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but that makes it even better.
Way better.
Yeah.
It makes all the promo and everything so much more fun. It makes it more genuine. I think people can actually see when you've got like an actual friendship as opposed to just a
That's how it
transaction.
comes across to me.
Yeah.
I love that though. No, it's a blessing. I've done my research and you've done some amazing things. Yeah, I love it. How was tour in November last year?
Oh, amazing. It was like, that's the first time I've done my headline tour. So it's still weird to me. Like, even with the numbers that we've done, like we've done over 1 billion streams on all the platforms.
Crazy.
But at the same time, when I see people singing my songs back to me and crying or this, that and the other, I'm just like, that's mad, isn't it? It's just weird, but it not weird in a like freak me out way. Weird as in, like, it's amazing that music has the power to do stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like people actually have a deeper connection. I'm just a bloke from Stoke. I don't get it. Like, but at the same time, obviously it must have a meaning.
Hard work pays off though.
Yeah, for
sure.
sure.
When you really stay consistent with what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know, I actually seen you perform really randomly when you was on tour with N-Dubs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get to cross paths with you. I was there having a great time on the side pit.
Yeah.
But I think that was, when was that? A year ago? No.
Like a year and a half ago now. Maybe nearly 2 years.
It feels like yesterday.
It's crazy, isn't it?
I'm sure I still got the picture on my Instagram.
No way.
Of me like backstage, yeah. But then it was, I think you literally had gone. As soon as you finished your set, you'd gone. But the crowd was loving you.
You know what? It was good because at the same time, with the N-Dubs tour, I knew there's diehard fans there. Like the whole tour sold out within like seconds.
It
was nuts.
Tour was mental.
But at the same time, I was just like, if I can go there and connect with 5%, 10% of people, and them take something away from it, I'll be happy. But in actual reality, it was way more than that.
Yeah, it was dope. So that
boosted
was
everything.
memory.
It was crazy.
I love that.
And I learned a lot, I think.
What did you learn from the tour?
I think it's hard to say how, like, what you've learned on stage. I think it's like the sort of the flow and the naturalness, if I can say that word, of how to move around stage, how to keep the energy up, how to interact with an arena, because it's like that's 20,000 odd people every time, so it's different. But you take that into the small shows. But I feel like the fact that I did so many small shows, like the 1,000 Cats, the 2,000 Cats before, and got a reaction from all of them and made it more personal for them, I tried to drag that into the sort of the bigger shows.
When you're on stage and all those people there, how does that feel? Do you get stage fright?
No.
Do you not?
So, no, when I first started, I did. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Like when I first started like performing, I was so hung up on the fact that every note had to be bang on, like perfect. Because I was just, in my head, I knew that people would be like, oh, bet you can't do it live. But then I did do it live.
You proved them wrong.
And then, so then I was so sort of hung up on that, and it was a bit of a chip on my shoulder. But then now, half of performing isn't just the vocals, it's the movement on stage, it's the how you're interacting with people, your energy, your aura. Lol.
It's the whole package.
Yeah.
Yeah. They always say so-and-so had such amazing energy on stage. It's all about the energy.
Exactly. And like,
yeah.
So I think I'm just learning.
I love that.
I'm enjoying it.
So I'm going to get you to rate the cities in level of turnup that you was on tour at, all right? So Dublin.
On my tour this is?
Yes.
I'd say it was number 1.
Amazing. Good
I'm not
crowd.
even joking. Someone punched a hole through the ceiling.
What?
Because it was low at the front bit because it was like I think it was like 1,000 people, 800 people. But then towards the back it opened out and there's a guy that's just jumping like this.
Fuck.
And there's then saw plaster just coming down. I was like,
no way.
Not one of my songs requires that amount of energy.
You must have been
not
good.
one of them. But that was nuts.
What about Nottingham?
Nottingham was crazy. I enjoyed that. I think it was one of the earlier shows that we did. I don't know how many was there.
Glasgow.
Glasgow is crazy. I think Nottingham was better than Glasgow.
Was it?
Why? But Dublin was better. I don't know. It was just people just have more energy.
Yeah.
I think also I used to grow up. I'm from around Stoke-on-Trent, so it's like 40 minutes, 35 minutes in a car to Nottingham. So it's like
it's that close.
Because not many people really want to go out in Stoke. There's not a great deal. So if you do want to go out, you go to like Notts or you go to Manchester or you go to Birmingham. So maybe it was just a bit of local love.
What about Cardiff?
Cardiff's lit because my brother used to play for him at the time, so we got a good reception.
I'm from Cardiff.
No way.
So you said the right thing. You got brownie points there.
No, I do enjoy Cardiff. Obviously my brother was there for a few years, so I've been there quite a lot.
I love that. Yeah, your brother plays for Cardiff.
Yeah.
That's mad.
No, he used to.
He used to. Okay. Yeah. Manchester.
Manchester's good. That is where everyone goes to. So all the people from my hometown in Stoke, that's where everyone from Stoke went to. This, we'll come to the Manchester show. So that was always lit. That was more like personal as well, like because I could see family, I could see people like that. So.
Manchester's nice. I love it up there.
Manchester's lit. It's like a little London.
It is like a little London, you know.
It's getting more and more like that as well.
How was the London show?
Good.
Yeah.
London was the biggest one.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
London was the biggest one, and all my friends in London was at that. So again, it's a more personal one for me.
That's amazing. Yeah. I love your vibe, Wes.
What do you mean?
Your vibe, your energy.
Thank you. I'm just a bloke from Stoke. Come on, this is what all Stoke people are like.
You're cool as fuck.
We're way cooler than Cardiff.
What was the number 1 out of all of them?
Dublin. The
punch in the ceiling.
That I don't know what it was about Dublin. It was just crazy.
Yeah.
From start to finish, from even like in between songs, like just screaming. I don't know. Maybe there's just something in the Guinness,
In the Guinness. Oh my god, I hate Guinness. I hate the smell of it.
What?
You drink Guinness?
Yeah.
Do you? I can't see you with a pint of Guinness in your hand.
Why?
I don't know.
Because I'm mixed race.
No, come on.
Because I'm a mixed race man. What? We don't drink Guinness now.
I don't know. Guinness is old fashioned. I feel like it's just a bit
old fashioned. Come on, man. I'm an old head. I think.
I used to serve Guinness in a pub.
Was you good at pouring it? Well, if you hated it, you definitely wasn't. That's why you hated it.
Yeah, I hate it. And ale as well.
Is it because people told you that you poured a shit pint?
Listen, once I dashed Gonna say no more on that front. We're gonna play a little game now, Wes.
Go on, let's play.
So, you're around a lot of A-listers.
Yeah.
A-lister yourself, A-list gang.
That'd be daft.
So, we're gonna play a little game. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Have lunch with Simon Cowell. Or A1 football match with Alexander Isaac from Newcastle United.
I'd have lunch with Simon. Reason being, he was actually a really nice guy, because I met him on Celeb X Factor.
Yeah.
And he's a really nice guy. And we could clear the air a bit with some things.
Where would you take him for lunch?
I don't know what even Simon eats. Does he eat? Do you know them people that you just think about and you're just like, I don't think you even eat food, babe. I bet he eats some weird food, but I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like the guy's eating, pause, everything. Like, he's just eating, and then...
I get you. So,
do you know what I mean?
Go on an international tour with Craig David or make a collaboration album with Clean Bandit.
International tour with Craig.
bestie.
Yeah, because Clean Bandit already owe me a song anyway, so we're good.
I love that.
So we did like a swap on Drive, so yeah, we can get that
That's
anytime.
so cool.
But international tour with Craig, crazy.
The dream.
Yeah, come on.
It's coming up.
Yeah, exactly. We're
Manifestation.
there. We're halfway
there,
there now.
yeah.
We just need stateside, and then that's it.
You got this. Have a rap battle with Young Bane or Hardy Caprio.
One, I'm not a rapper like that, but even still, Hardy, just because he was the first I was with. I think the first song that I did with, so I'd say Hardy.
Go back to the Love Island Villa or Celebrity X Factor.
Celeb X Factor every day of the week.
Why?
Because I do it again on my own.
Yes.
But actually, but thing is, when I did that, is like they put us in this group and whatever. But I was so new to the game. I didn't explore writing at that point. I didn't really understand production. But at the same time, I learned. So that's where I learned how to produce. That's where I learned how to engineer myself.
Wow.
So like all the songs that I've put out now, I've engineered all my songs myself.
Really?
Wrote all my songs myself. So it's like, if I didn't have that, I would never have been able to do what I do now. Mainly because, not from like the teaching, I was just literally looking over the producer's shoulder, watching everything he was doing, copying it, buying everything he got and just learn it. And there's nothing worse that I could think of going back. I couldn't go back into the villa right now.
Wow.
I don't know how I did it. Like I was talking to my mate the other day, and I've got a missus, so it's like so it's a no anyway. But regardless, like I don't know how. Like I watched the clips on Instagram the other day. I was like, what? I actually did that. I don't know. I feel like I'm 26 years old. I was 19 when I got asked to go.
Young
So
when
it's
you
like
that.
you're a whole different human being. Do you know what I mean? And you'd think you'd get more confident after being in front of camera. Way less.
But you've done amazing with your platform.
Yeah.
Like you actually made
I'm happy with what I've done with it because it's like, it's what I've always wanted to do. And a lot of people try and do it, especially in my lane.
It's true.
That haven't seen success in it. So it's not an easy thing to do.
Yeah.
And I think it would almost be going back to the old like
you've done actually amazing. Like the fact that your established music name.
The last time I go into the villa was with Craig. That's
and I seen. How was that? That looked super fun.
That was mad. That was funny.
What was it like when you
I was
walked in?
nervous, you know.
I would have been.
But I was not. First of all, I was nervous when the car pulled up. When I walked into the side bit when we was doing like a little rehearsal thing, sound check. I was like, damn. Because it like the smells, it smells like Love Island. Like
it smells.
I promise you, there's when you go to a place and it just smells like.
Did it bring back flashbacks?
Yeah, like instant. You know when you smell a smell and it's like like instantly anxiety. Like wood, a lot of wood. Like because the decking, because it's fresh wood, isn't it? And then sometimes when it has rainstorms and whatever, then wood, sun cream, fake tan. Like it's just chaos.
Wow.
It just brought back a lot of memories. Wow. But the performance itself, like that was fine. That was all good. But
you smashed it. I seen it. It looked so good.
Yeah, it was nice.
I watched it.
I was buzzing. I'm just happy I held my own again with Craig because Craig's vocals was coming out crispy.
No, I literally watched it. You were really good.
I know.
Yeah, I watched it yesterday.
No, you're what do you think this was?
You're a proper star.
No, thank
so
you.
when you walked in, and Arabella, your ex-partner, how was that? Or was it there's just no...
It's sweet. Like, I just didn't show her anything really. Just performed. You can feel the eyes.
You can feel the...
But listen, I came in there to perform with Craig. That was the last thing that was on my mind. Do you know what I mean?
Be broke and make music, or be rich as a nuclear system design engineer?
Be broke and make music. Real talk, this is like not a joke. Because I've realized now that, and it's so, and I know I'm just gonna get drawn out and it's like, yeah, I'd rather cry in a Ferrari. Like I get it. I've come into money, like come into a good amount of money, whatever, and I've spent a whole bunch of money on dumb stuff. I've done all the stupidness that you'd expect someone to do. I've invested, don't get me wrong, but I did the stupidness after that. Yeah. Thinking that gave me a green light to do it, but I've done it, and I've seen what it does to people. I've seen what it did to me, like seen what it's done to me a bit, in a sense, and in hindsight, looking back at it, it's like when I was doing PAs for when I just come off Love Island, so going to like club appearances and stuff like that, great money. Like you can go get this, you can get that.
Can imagine.
And it just, for nothing, and it doesn't fulfill you. And people like stop you on the street like, oh my God, I loved you on this. For what? Like, what did I actually do? So it's like, you'd rather have something that fulfills you, which is, for me, is music. I would literally do this for nothing. Don't tell the label. I would do it for nothing, like, because every day I wake up and I'm doing something that I actually enjoy. If I can make, and I've said, people say like, what's your long-term goal? Don't get me wrong, I'd love to do stadiums. I'd love to sell millions of records and spread my music as far as and wide as possible and change as many people as possible. But at the same time, if I can be in and around music and making a living from it for the rest of my life, I'm happy.
I love that.
On whatever level.
And you're going to go even further with that attitude, because that's what takes you to the next level.
Yeah, because I actually enjoy it. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's the same in any industry. You've got to really 100%. Love it. You've got to be like, my brother's a footballer. He loves the sport, like, and he's loved it since he was tiny. He's given everything to it. He doesn't play anything else. He can't drink. He can't do this, that, and the other. You've really got to want it more than the next person, because there's always someone more hungry than you. Always.
And some people are in it for the wrong reason.
Exactly. Because if you're in it for money, if you're in it for fame and you're in it for money and this, that, and thing is, if I wanted to do it right off the rip, I could have done it straight after I left the villa, but I wanted to hone in on the craft and actually really learn about it. So when I come out, I don't look like a donut. Do you know what I mean? Because you get one shot at it. Yeah. And if you come out and your music's crap, you're gonna
exactly.
That's it. Your career's
cancelled,
over.
Yeah. No, you did well. I love that attitude, because I believe in that. That's what takes you to the next level. Some people you meet and they're just in it for the wrong reason, right?
Come on.
All right. You were quoted saying music is the only thing that has really resonated.
Yeah.
This is the one thing I really want to do. This is not a passion project, a whim or a gimmick, and I'm in this for the long haul.
Yeah.
That's what we were talking about. What would you say to anyone who just thinks you're another reality star?
Check the numbers.
Period.
It is not just in the UK. If anything, I've streamed more in Germany.
Germany?
In Austria, we went number 1.
Wow.
In all these countries that don't have a clue who I was before. Like, you can go to Thailand and my music's playing. You can go to America, my music's playing. You can go to Germany, my music's playing. Yeah. Did they know who I was before? No.
I love that. No, you're killing it.
But at the same time, I am a reality star, and I'm not ashamed of that. So it's like, sometimes people throw that out there and think, oh, like it's a dig.
No, but you're a 360,
you know what I mean?
But now you're now established as a music artist.
My main bread and butter is music, but at the same time, what put me in the limelight in the first time was reality TV. I was 19 years old, I went on TV, I enjoyed it. I had a great time.
No, but I feel like you've set an example for other people now, because what other reality stars have seen you do, no one else has really done. Who else has become a successful?
To be fair, people's trying it, but the blueprint is the blueprint.
You got a little secret going on. Might have to, not reveal that to anyone before they start copying you.
I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut now.
You got something going on, though. I love it. So jokes. So it was recently reported that you become a millionaire at the age of 21. Let's get into your CEO bag and tell me your top 3 tips to success.
I think multiple streams of income. I think it's this. I feel like I'm just gonna sound so cliche, like I'm saying the same things over and over, and as you see on social media and whatever. But don't be a dickhead with your money when you get it. Done it. Invest early, but also it's mainly knowledge. I think a lot of people want things for free nowadays, and think that there's just a quick route, or if you ask this person or you pay this person, or if I just copy what you've done, it'll work for me. But everyone's circumstances are set differently, and everyone's path into things. Like the way I've got into music is weird. Like, it's a weird way to get into music, but it worked for me. Or the weird way I got into property and stuff. It's a weird way, but even with that, people was like, oh, your parents must have paid for it. My parents have never bought me nothing, ever. My dad's one of 7 kids from Jamaica, like, flown over as, like, they had nothing. So when everyone's like, oh yeah, you got it that young, your parent, no one bought it. No one bought it. They'd like to believe that because that's how it's come around.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, they don't see all the work that I'm doing every single night. Like, oh, I'm gonna take this course. I'm spending £10,000 on a course on property to just read through it. But then it actually, no one's scared. No one's got the balls to actually
to go and do it.
They see this and they see that and they see, oh, this mentor and this. But then they're like, yeah, but there's probably just a scam and it's. But I've done it, or I've actually researched it and then actually put the hours in to actually get it done. But most people just want to follow a course quick. and then when they've got a bit of cash, put it into that, and it doesn't work like that.
I love that, Wes. Do you get a lot of people messaging you, asking you for like, you know, how do you do this, how do you do that? Because
yeah, but this is the thing, like, and I would happily do it, but at the same time, it's like, people don't have, if your first option, I'm not the most successful person in the world, I'm not the richest person in the world by any means.
Right.
If you're looking firing messages to me on Instagram DM on how to be successful, you ain't gonna be successful. It's crazy. Like, it's crazy. Why are you messaging Wes Nelson about how you do property? Like, go Google it.
Yeah.
Like, Google it. Literally, you have every tool in in existence to be successul, I think. And it's not, and don't get me wrong, the circumstances that have helped me out, and I'm lucky in my like a stable family and this, that, and the other. And a lot of people don't have that, and they have to support kids or this, that, and the other. So I'm not by any means saying just because I can do it, you can do it the same. I've got very lucky in certain circumstances, but it looks nothing without hard work as well.
Yeah, I
and capitalizing on it.
agree. No, you.
And the more hard work you put in, the more luck you seem to get.
I'm telling you, it's hard work and a little bit of luck, but it's mainly hard work. Not a lot of people want to work hard.
You can't regret not getting any luck. You can regret not putting in hard work. So I'd rather live life with no regrets and then get a bit lucky. Because I was
reading up, like you don't sleep, you stay up all night in the studio.
I'm tired today. I was up till 4 a.m.
Bless you, and thank you for being on my show.
Hey, come on, this is great. Come on.
You know,
and you got good grapes.
Yeah, good grapes.
Come on.
Grapes jams. All right, so you've done a lot of collaborations.
Yep.
Internationally and here. How did the French Montana one come about? That's pretty dope, isn't it?
I think it was played in one of his label meetings in LA, Flyaway, and then the two labels just said, well, you can jump on it if you want. I don't think we was going to put a feature on it at first as well. And then he said he'd send a verse, so he sent a verse. It was sick. But then it took ages to get over the line.
Always does that type of things.
Yeah, that's one of the main reasons why I left that last label. It's just things just took so long.
Really? How's the new label now?
Good. I haven't released with them yet, so I'll let you know in a couple of weeks. But
in a couple of weeks, send me a message. Let me know.
Joking. No, I'm actually new single's coming out in a couple of weeks.
So exciting.
So yeah, big collab. We've got an amazing remix coming as well.
Wow, that's so good.
No, I'm excited for this one.
What can we expect? Any little secret clues?
It's not what I'd usually do.
Okay, that's good.
But I think my whole
versatility is you're versatile artist.
Like, it's a bit. I think I said it's like a bit D&B, bit D&B poppy. I don't know.
It's good to try a bit of everything.
I mean, I've just done garage with Craig, and we did some like dancey stuff with Bandit, Afro swing. Like, we've done a bit of everything.
Is there anyone you haven't collabed with that you like to? Stateside in the UK.
In the UK.
State and UK.
Oh, I was about to say my boy, like my Instagram boy.
Go on.
Like, I've known Jordan Adetunji for a minute.
Okay.
And he's just released Kalani. I love the way your body is that too obvious?
Yes.
He's gone, I think he's from Northern Ireland or Ireland.
Wow.
But the way he's flowing on stuff right now is great. I've been watching him. He's been under the radar for a minute, and now he's #1 viral America. It's going nuts.
Yeah, Instagram's social media in general is crazy. It could just like.
I've been following him for a hot minute. And he's barely getting anything, and then now he's just doing like 1.5 million a day on this song.
See?
Crazy. I'd love to collab with him because sick. And did you say stateside as well?
Yeah, stateside.
Biebs. I know it's a bait one, but
Justin Bieber. Oh yeah, that would be actually really good. I like that.
Biebs is just cold.
Yeah, no, he is good at what he does.
He's been doing it for a minute as well. He stayed on top.
Oh yeah.
Or breezy.
Oh, Chris Brown. Yeah.
Damn, there's a lot, but let's just chill out a second.
And see, well, you just did French Montana, so like, you know, how's you guys' relationship? You got a good relationship with Frenchie?
We text every so often. We message every so often, but nothing crazy. Yeah. He's a busy guy.
Love that, yeah. Yeah, people in the industry.
And he's French, like, do you know what I mean? It's great. That was a bit more transactional, I'll be honest. But it's French.
I love it. All right, we're going to do a little game, then we're going to go on to some other stuff. So, which islander? All right, so which Love Islander is most likely to use the last of the milk?
Denz, because he thinks he's got great banter.
Which Love Islander is most likely to have their head turned?
Probably my ex, Megan.
Which Love Islander is most likely to skinny dip?
Tommy Fury, maybe. Mate, I've seen him have some wild nights out. I've seen him taking his top off and stuff.
I can see him skinny dipping.
Maybe it would be Tommy. Maybe it would be Tommy.
Which Love Islander is most likely to get wasted on a night out?
Probably me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like a little Guinness.
I mean,
Guinness.
actually, no, it could be a couple of people, but
Yeah.
I'll just put myself up for that one.
Love it. We'll have to go partying soon.
Yeah.
With Ryan. Meet him somewhere Vegas probably. All right. So, which Love Islander is the dancing king or queen?
What, are you joking? That is me.
Is you as well?
Yeah, well, actually, no, Curtis did some, like, on his, the heart rate thing. Remember, he's doing the King Julian.
Yeah. I'll have to check out your dance moves.
Personally, I think it's the three of me, Josh and Jack.
Amazing. I love your honesty. Which Love Islander is the definition of sex appeal?
I can't really pick anyone else but myself now, can I? Because that's wild. I've got a missus. It's mental. You know what? Actually, no homo. Fowler just loves. He loves sticking it on people so much.
Jack Fowler.
Jack Fowler.
Jack Fowler.
He loves it, and he, without sounding weird, he really goes for it. I think he'd be offended if I didn't say that because I think he tries so hard in that area. So, you know.
I love it. Honesty. Which Love Islander is got the best personality?
I'm gonna say with Denz because Denz is the person I've stayed the closest to from the entire show. So I say Denz.
Which Love Islander has the most talent?
That's rude. Moving on. I'm joking.
It's you.
No.
Sorry.
No, I think there's a bunch. This is the thing about this though. There's so many talented islanders, but I feel like you just get a label. It's right off the rip from just being talentless. Like Tommy Fury is a talented boxer. Don't get me wrong. His older brother's former heavyweight champion. Yeah. Like there's some seriously talented people in the villa. Dr. Alex is saving lives on a weekly basis.
Real?
Like there's so many. I think there's too many to say.
Which Love Islander is the least trustworthy?
He's a dog. One of my exes.
Can we say who?
No, I'll just put them in the same basket. They're in the same one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which Love Islander lasting couple is your favourite?
Dom and Jess, because they don't get the credit they deserve. Like I feel like they go under the radar. They were the OG stay together errors. Do you know
For
what I mean?
real?
Yeah, and they've gone a bit under the radar with it, but Dom and Jess.
Who do you still speak to? Do you have like a Love Island WhatsApp group?
No, I was
No.
never. That sounded rude. No. I've never been in a WhatsApp. There was one at one point, but I was never in it.
Why?
I just don't think I added myself in. I just don't think anyone had my number in it from the first. I was too busy getting hammered on the first night when we came out. We went to like some little bar. I wasn't trying to swap numbers. I was trying to.
Who do you stay in touch with from Love Island?
Denz, Josh. Actually, to be fair, when I see people at events, like it's always gravy. It's always Gucci. But it's like the people that I'd actually reach out to is Denz and Jack, really.
Besties.
Yeah.
I love that. Let's go on to your personal life. I love your story, and I've read up like you've been doing the music thing since you was young. You wanted to get into it when you was young. So you come from a talented family. Your brother's a footballer.
Yeah.
Yeah. How does he feel about you doing music and stuff? Is
He loves it. He just wants me to send everything every 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Like, because on my hard drive, there's got to be 500, 600 songs. Just maybe more.
That's a lot.
In terms of just ideas. And he's heard most of them. So he's just like, he has his own playlist of stuff that he's like, this needs to come next, this needs to come next, this needs to come next. He loves it.
How do you handle the pressure to stay consistent?
There is no pressure to stay consistent. I just love making music. So I wake up, got my coffee.
Coffee, yeah, me too.
Sometimes. I've actually only just started drinking again. It gives me anxiety.
Wow.
I have coffee or tea, whatever in the morning, breakfast, do my shower, get ready, breakfast and all that sort of stuff, and then go upstairs and go to my studio and just stay there.
Is it in your house, the studio?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
So like the whole third floor is just the studio now.
Do you have link ups so all the artists come down?
Yeah.
And yeah.
Everyone comes. It's like become a thing. It looks like a full. Well, it is a full professional studio now. It's got all the treatment, everything. Like it costs a lot, but it's is there.
But at least it's in your property. That's
It's
dope.
the best. It's the best because like
sick.
I can. Where's more comfortable than your own home? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like you can go upstairs, perform, do whatever I need to do. We can even do rehearsals up there. Like the band comes in and we can do full rehearsals, all the amps and everything, and then go downstairs, like downstairs, and you can just chill in the garden. You can go in the whatever. Do you know what I mean? It's like take a break in your house instead of just sort of pressing a code to get in the studio. Like it's weird.
Yeah, that's long. Like having to go and then come back because you're.
And then we can cook, we can order in, we can whatever we want to do.
What's the biggest lesson you've learned on the journey to fame?
I hate that word, but
Why?
I think it's just circumstances will change, but try and remain, and you will change. And I think we all change within reason, but change for the right reasons. Not change. Don't change to be a wanker, basically. Just change.
Yeah, you're very humble and grounded.
I think just develop yourself. I think people are going to be. You're going to fall out of people, you're going to lose people. People aren't going to like the fact that you're doing well. People are going to like the fact that you're doing well. You just got to navigate it accordingly, I think. But as long as you keep to your sort of your moral compass remains, then I think you can't really go wrong.
Yeah, I love that about you seem like a really grounded, chill person. The best way to be, isn't it? Like,
try to be, yeah.
So I know you're heading for international success. Well, you already are doing. You're doing it right now,
yeah.
Mr. Superstar, jet setter. You know. Do you think you'll stay in the UK, or do you have plans to go stateside, or no?
I'll stay in the UK. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like we've got writing camps and stuff in LA and stuff coming out, and they'll be cool. And I'd love to work out there, and I'd love to tour out there one day. But I'm from the UK. It's just. I think we take the UK for granted sometimes. Don't get me wrong, the weather's a bit crap.
Yeah, it's
but
the
I feel
weather
like
for me.
You can't jump the gun with things like, especially with music, when you see people like, oh, I'm just going to go to States and just do this and that. Chill out, bro. Like the UK's until you've done the UK, like there's no point.
Yeah, when I leave and then I start missing it.
Yeah,
it's always the
all
same.
My family's here, my friends are here. Like, I'd miss the UK culture. I would. I think we hate it and we yap about it, but at the same time, when 90% of people that go out to Dubai and this, that, and the other, and then they're always like, I do miss the UK. Like,
we always end up missing.
I feel like we are gonna I think we miss it. It's cool to get out, but.
What would you say to young Wes that was back in secondary school on your success today?
Care less. I think I cared so much about what people would. So like I never did music or anything creative openly in school or anything, because everyone would be like, that's weird, mate.
People are just judgmental.
I mean, like if you sang in school, like in Stoke-on-Trent, everyone's like a plasterer, a plumber, or like you're just gonna have no friends. So I just don't think I did it for that reason. I remember you just like walk past the music room like, damn. Wish.
What was you like in school?
I was alright. I think I just had a cheeky face, but I was.
Was you well behaved?
Yeah, to a degree. Like, I wasn't. So I'd do just not. You know, when there's like that stupid naughty kid that just like pee in someone's shoes or something like like really weird one that's in prison now. Like for sure. Like I wasn't that kid. Yeah. I think I was just mayhem. I think I was just running around a lot, but I was a good student. Yeah. But last minute.
So how did you get into like music? Like, because I know that you you loved it and had a passion for it from young. Like, was you around it, or how? It
was after the Celeb X Factor thing. I we was going to a studio in Ladbroke Grove called Psalm Studios, and
that's by me.
Yeah. And I remember going in there and have these sessions all the time, and I was learning how to write, and I was like, shit, I'm good at this. And then I started taking note of everything that was inside the room. So like, oh, this compressor, this microphone, this. Had a bit of capital, so I was like, right, I'm gonna buy it. Yeah. And then as soon as we went out of the competition, I was like buzzing. I was like, sick. Right, I'm gonna go set up at home. So I set up in Josh Denzel's spare bedroom because I'd split with my ex at that time. And I had like this Shure SM7B like mic, a coat over this way, a coat over that way. And that's where I wrote See Nobody and sang See Nobody underneath the two coats. And then we went number 3 in the charts. So it's like, it started from probably in lockdown. I turned down a whole bunch of TV work, work that I'd actually wanted for ages. The manager at the time was just like, "You're an idiot. Like, you've been working for this for ages." I was like, "I just don't want to do it. Like, I've wanted to do music for the longest." And he was just like, "But you're going into it blind." I was like, "Yeah, but
you followed your heart."
Yeah, weirdly, it was without sounding stupid.
There's
like,
nothing wrong. Like,
it was a bit of a leap of faith because I turned down all this money and then went into music. I started really enjoying it. Spoke to Ryan because I saw he was managing this guy that I knew. So I was like, "Manage me." Left that manager. Went to Ryan and Ian. Then they put me in the studio with Ayo, but it was lockdown, so he was in Oman.
Oh my God.
And then he sent a beat while he was in the mountains in Oman. I sent him back "See Nobody," and then he was like, "Right, that's a good song. Let's release it."
So weird. That's amazing.
But that's
yeah. It seems like you and Ryan got a really nice relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like a big brother.
So nice.
Like we just.
That's how it needs to be though, if you're going to be working closely, isn't it?
Yeah. We just wind each other up all the time.
How did it feel for you when you first got your big success and big break in the music industry?
It was dope. I think I always knew that the song, or I was good enough to do it. If that, without sounding arrogant, like I always, it's like in my head, I was like, I know I can do it. And I know people are gonna like it, and they're not just gonna listen to it once, be curious, and like, oh, Wes has released a song, listen to it once, and then never listen again, because that's a lot of the time what you see from like reality. Then it wasn't the day one figures. Like sometimes when you're a big star outside of music and you do a song, you'll drop a song and you'll get huge day one figures, and then it just drops.
Wow.
Because people are curious. So I was scared that it was just going to be big day one. I think we like 90K on the first day.
Oh God.
And I was just like, damn, tomorrow's going to plummet. And the label was like, probably will plummet a little bit. And then it went to like 130 the next day. And we're like, that means that people have listened again.
Yeah.
And then it went up and then up and then up and then.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was mad nerve-wracking. But then when I started to see people actually messing with the song, then I was just like, right, okay, now I just got to do it again.
You must be doing something right.
Yeah.
Numbers
something
don't
right.
lie.
They don't.
Right? Doing something right. I'm looking forward to your new song coming out.
I'll show you in a bit, yeah.
Yeah, I'm wondering what to expect. Yeah, they won't know
Yeah.
yet. You'll know later. If you was to do one more reality show in life, what would it be?
Probably I'm a Celeb. I always wanted to go to the jungle. I don't know if everyone watched it when they were little. Like,
it looks fun. It's scary.
Does it not look fun? But I think I'd be boring in there because, well, actually, I don't know. In the camp, I think it'd be sweet. But like doing the challenges, I'd do them all. Like,
would you?
Yeah, everything.
Eating the.
I'd eat it.
Yeah, you'd be good on it then, because
we need to just not. I'm trusting you not to clip these moments. Do you know what I mean? I'd eat it.
I'm a celeb.
Do you know what I mean?
Carl's Wes. Give us your 60-second audition video.
What's good? I'm Wes Nelson. I'm a music artist, and I'll eat it. Wait, no. The bugs and stuff I'm talking about. That was a joke. Probably delete it from everything. There's the audition state still yeah, okay.
I'm a celeb. Book Wes Nelson.
Why do I do this to myself? Like, I even did that intentionally. Like, that's so dumb. And you're like, yeah, no, we're gonna use it, dumbass.
I want to choke on my grape. So what's coming up, Mr. Superstar? Obviously, we're gonna link up in Vegas, me, you, Ryan.
Oh God. So I've got my new single's coming out. Can't tell you the name yet, but it's got a feature on it. It's huge artists. They're actually booming off right now in the charts, so really cool. Then we've got tour coming up in November. So I've got my tour in November, which is very close to selling out again, which is crazy because we've doubled it up. And yeah, just a new single, but 3 or 4 weeks, and yeah, you'll see.
Where are you going to go on tour? You haven't announced it yet. Is it like?
Yeah, so it'll be UK and Europe. So,
nice.
I think 5 in Europe, 5 or 6 shows in Europe, and then the rest in the UK, usual places, usual
Hopefully
spots.
I'll get an invite on
You're
tour.
you're in.
I love that. Well, Wes, it was amazing having you on the show today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Honestly, so much fun. Should we cheers?
Cheers. Come on. Chin chin.
Ching ching.